Hey everybody, John here, and likely this morning you saw the leak about Hyrule Warriors on the Nintendo 3DS. This is definitely true. The leak came right from Koei Tecmo themselves, so we know that that is actually happening. Quickly after that leak happened, there was another apparent leak which said that Sonic the Hedgehog, the amiibo for Sonic the Hedgehog, would be scannable for Hyrule Warriors, and that you would be able to essentially play as the Sonic the Hedgehog that was in the Skyward Sword DLC for Sonic Lost World. Which is weird, but not... I mean, it's a Muso game, so it's perfectly reasonable for that to actually be a thing that could happen. But as I looked at this picture, there were a few things that caught my attention that lead me to be pretty confident that this is a fake. And by pretty confident, I mean it's a fake. So first of all, you'll notice that right around Sonic the Hedgehog here, both the amiibo and the artwork, it's very, very, very blurry. There's no detail. If you look at the rest of the background, there's like this canvas texture to it, but around them, there's no detail. It all just sort of goes away. Even like right here under Sonic's leg, there's detail, and then over here, there's not. Why is that the case? Well, in the original artwork that this was probably photoshopped from, that area is where the King of Red Lions and Tetra were standing along with the box for the 3DS version of the game. When they pasted Sonic in there, they needed to fill in that space. Obviously, they didn't have the actual image to do that with, so they just sort of copied and pasted the general color and just sort of blurred it out. So at first glance, it looks good, but as you look at it, you lose all that detail. And once again, even like if you look up here above Tetra's right shoulder, you see all of this detail right in here. If you look at that same spot on here where the arrow is, they've obviously blurred that area out. Now speaking of this arrow, that arrow that they're using in the Sonic the Hedgehog one, I'm pretty sure is just this same arrow mirrored upside down. So let me try just lining this up here real quick. So there's the original image flipped over with the arrow lined up right where that arrow is. So I'm pretty sure that's the exact same arrow image, and they've just mirrored it over to line up with this. Now the one other thing I will note, if we assume that both of these promotional images were probably done by the same artist, which would make sense, if we look in the original, the official one that we know is real, both Tetra and King of Red Lions don't have any sort of shading behind them. But if we look at the Sonic the Hedgehog one, we'll see that the amiibo has a drop shadow placed behind him. So that's not, anything huge, but if it were the same artist, it would seem like he would follow the same stylistic choices for both versions. You'll also notice that elements of the drop shadow from the box of the Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors have actually disappeared right there along the edge and along the top. This appears to be because they moved the box slightly to the left and up, and also altered the background right around here to more seamlessly blend with the blurred area in here. Anyway, so just looking at that real quick, it seems pretty obvious that this is a Photoshop. Not saying that Sonic couldn't be in Hyrule Warriors. It would make perfect sense for Sonic to be in Hyrule Warriors, about as much sense as any other part of that game makes. But this particular image is definitely Photoshopped and not an official image distributed by Sega, Nintendo, or Koei Tecmo. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. If you haven't seen that Hyrule Warriors on 3DS trailer yet, you can check that out right here on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/8worldsnews. Be sure to subscribe. Check out our website, 8worldsnews.com. Follow us on Twitter at 8worlds, and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/8worldsnews. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.